I love this one. I've been playing with templates and putting circle templates on top of this bird's eye rhyolite so that it kind of cuts through the circles, and oh my gosh, it looks like planets and galaxies and just all kinds of great stuff. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hey everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid, and I am here with Mr. Did, and we are looking at some rock slabs today. I've been slabbing the rocks that we bought from Richardson Rock Ranch, and oh my goodness, they did not disappoint. So let's see what we have. This one is the Kumbaba Jasper. It looks different than I expected it to. It looks like a bunch of conglomerate almost, instead of the lines that I was expecting. It must have something to do with where I cut it, the direction I cut it. Yeah, well, these are going to be prettier when they're cleaned up, I think.
Yeah, they're kind of brownish now.
Well, that's because the oil is so disgusting.
I like this. Looks like a rainstorm.
That's cool. Maybe we can do something with that.
Mm.
Next up, we have...
I have no idea.
Snake River Canyon Jasper Agate. Snake River Dendritic Agate. And this stuff is super cool. Isn't that just pretty?
Yeah, but there's no way we can cab that. I mean,
sure, of course we can. It's just gonna have like...
be so small and all that detail and stuff.
Oh, look at the oil. Ew.
Yuck. Gross.
Yeah.
It's getting on my fingers.
This guy used to be a mechanic. Well, I think it's about time that this oil get changed, is what I think. But look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? See, I think we can find some cabs out of that are just like little mini microcosms of that beautifulness.
That looks like...
That's oil.
Rembrandt. See, there's his beard, there's his eye, there's
oh yeah, I can see it. Or it might be Da Vinci.
Could be Da Vinci.
Yeah, I can see it. Here's another one. You know what I think we're gonna do, because these are just so brown you can hardly even see them, is I'm just gonna go ahead and wash them all, and we'll do a little close-up look at them after they get washed, because this is not very nice.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Here's another of the Snake River. I hope we can find the one you thought looked like Raphael.
Hello, Covey.
Just whatever the guy's name is. Oh, is that it?
No.
No.
But he's upside down.
Oh.
That looked more like Mephistopheles.
Oh, like you know what Mephistopheles. He looks like
that guy there.
The guy on the right there looks like a Viking.
Yeah, but the guy on the left looks like Mephistopheles.
Who's Mephistopheles?
Well, maybe I'm thinking of Mephisto.
Okay, you don't even know.
Ooh.
Can you see any pictures
in that one? I can see Cro-Magnon Man.
Og. That is neat.
These are just full of faces.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff in there.
Look at that guy. It's the Scarecrow. You got him rotated.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah.
Scarecrow.
He's kind of scary. I don't like him. Oh, that is super fun.
Ooh, this guy over here. He's upside down.
Oh, he looks all relaxed.
Down to the right. Maybe it's a kitten in a gas mask with a helmet.
Oh, you're weird.
Well, could be.
Okay, kitten in a gas mask with a helmet. Let's let them see the whole... Oh, hello, Kabuki. Don't drink the water, please. Yes, hello. I don't see...
Is that a dragon? Up in the top there? Around in there?
I think it's a Victorian lady.
Could be. Okay.
It sure has a lot of pictures in it.
Yes,
I didn't really realize that until we brought it up here and started looking at it.
This is like a gigantic Rorschach test.
And what does that say about you? Next up, we have some of this Sriracha Jasper. And this Sriracha Jasper is like super, super colorful super colorful out on the outside, and it's a little more mixed on the inside than I was expecting it to be. Although if you zoom in, you can see it's got a lot of color. I think this is one of them that's, when you cut it, it's a directional thing, so some ways might have more lines than others. This one is really pretty.
It is.
This one has lots of really nice detail. I like that one a lot. This is almost a jasp agate, isn't it? It's just got so much kind of chalcedony type material in there.
What's that black stuff?
I don't know. It's black stuff. You never seen black stuff before? It's got a hole in it. There's like a geode or something. So it's got quartz crystals around it. Oh, there's the one you said looked like a rainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, with that swoosh like that, that's really cool. Like that way. Looks like a rainstorm on a whoa, there's a dragon there or something. Okay, so this is kind of more what I was expecting when I cut this. It has some really very defined lines, and it's all over the place here.
See, when you said lines at first, I thought you were talking about that stuff down there. At
This
the
stuff?
bottom. Yeah. But now I see you're talking about the red stuff, right?
Well, yes, but this is the one that had lines like this on the outside that went up and over, and so I was kind of thinking that they would go all the way through, but I think it has to do with how I cut it. This stuff is that Brazilian blue agate that we bought, and it is just so pretty. It's not super solid, like I think we probably didn't really do a great job picking out pieces.
I did a fantastic job. A marvelous job.
Maybe I picked this one out.
You picked it up.
Anyway, I think that most of this will polish. This is really quite soft right here, but I think most of this will still polish, and so even though we don't have the blue, it'll have some blue in it, and it'll be really interesting.
We're going to show everybody what a naughty dog you are. The biggest problem with these, like I say, is they pretty much have to be slabs, because I really can't imagine carving out a small piece of this.
Well, we're gonna have to.
You know, it's like it would be like cutting Mona Lisa's smile out of the canvas.
Not Mona Lisa.
Well,
she's overrated.
Everybody knows what Mona Lisa looks like, so that was...
Besides, I think that this would make several beautiful cabochons. Because, you know, I mean, the slab's pretty and all, but how many slabs can you just have lying around the house?
That's why I said it was a problem.
I don't think it's a problem. I think you just lack imagination. It has this kind of cool, clear pocket right in the middle. Let's see if I can get it to glow. Oh, you can see sort of all the way through it. If you want to share in the treasures, check out my Etsy store, KatyDidRocks. I also now have my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks, listed both on Etsy and on Amazon. Guess what this is?
Blue stuff. Blue rock with white stuff.
What do you remember it is?
I don't
What's
know.
another word for pop?
Soda light.
I thought for sure you'd remember that because you called it light soda. We're going to make a bracelet out of this because my mother loves blue and white. So stay tuned for another video. Now we have, this one turned out to be one of my favorites. This is Bird's Eye Rhyolite. And it has just these super cool orbs in it because it's basically made up of a whole bunch of circles. And I'm really interested to know how that's going to polish up. Rhyolite isn't nearly as hard as some things that we polish, but I just think they're just going to be fun things to make.
These look like organisms.
Yeah, like cells that have gone crazy.
Yeah.
I love this one. I've been playing with templates and putting circle templates on top of this bird's eye rhyolite so that it kind of cuts through the circles, and oh my gosh, it looks like planets and galaxies and just all kinds of great stuff. And here's what that stuff looks like on the outside. You can see there were some circles where it had broken, but you can't really tell how fantabulous it's going to be inside from the outside. This stuff was the red zebra that you picked out. Remember when you got all those things from Apple Valley, Morocco, and they were all different and they all were all the same from the same place? Back off, Buki. Anyway, it broke. All of the slabs were broken right through the middle, but look at the kind of the patterns in there.
Well, that's weird. Huh. Broken right through the middle.
Like right across the top, there's like another half that broke off of it. Some more.
Wow.
Actually, I kind of think that looks like sort of a sunrise or something. It's pretty. You like this one better.
You look like if you had it the other way, turn it, and then the other side. Oh, no. There. Okay. Now, these are things that are floating along the river, and this is stuff that's sifting off of it and drifting in the water underneath.
Oh, okay. This one is not my favorite, but I do think that there are some pretty pieces about it. I like that light colored streaking there. This is an example of some of the stuff that broke off of it. It could have been really pretty.
Must have been fractured.
Yeah, it was fractured. Kumbaba. This is why I love Kumbaba. This one didn't make it to the video, but this is what's called a solid coconut, and I just had to see what the heck that was. It looks kind of blue, so maybe it's pretty. Well, a filled coconut looks like a gigantic geode that ended up growing all the way through the crystals. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to try polishing that face and see what it looks like. Now is to cut this piece of Apple Valley seam agate and see if these pretty colors give us any good pictures on the inside. Oh, this one shows great promise. This is the Mookaite, or Mookaite, or however you want to call it. And it's a big chunk. I had to open up my saw vise. This is as wide as it goes. and I still had some sticking out the front end here. But hopefully we can get some good chunks out of this. Wow, what a lot of beautiful rocks. Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the slabs. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing.